Hey everybody, this is Kyle Tomson with Tomson Burnham Real Estate. Today I'm going to take you on a quick tour of one of my favorite hiking spots in the state of Oregon, the backcountry of Silverfall Falls State Park. You know, the backcountry of Silver Falls is not as well known as the more famous Trail of 10 Falls that most people visit, but there is about 50 miles of trails back here that are very lightly explored, and you are likely going to be able to go on a multi-hour hike and not see another human being during that time. At the end of the video, I'm going to have a link so that you can get to the map so you can see where the trailheads are and the different kind of trail opportunities that you can find. So stay tuned. I'm just gonna pan around here. It's kind of a beautiful section of the trail here. Feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, but not too far away from civilization. All right, we're about halfway up on the Buck Mountain Trail. Kind of see the mountains there. Down below me is the Silver Creek, and you can see the trail that we're coming up. What's interesting is that this trail typically is actually very muddy because there's water that runs through here all year round, and they have been doing a bunch of improvements to this trail. They have all these little runoff berms here, and they've added some little bridges and everything to make this more accessible all year round, because really from October to May, this is pretty impassable, but they're changing it up. Yeah, I'm going to take just a quick stop here to show you this. We are still on that Buck Mountain Loop, but we've got like a fern forest here. These are some of the tallest ferns that I've ever seen, and they just kind of stretch out almost as far as I can see into the trees. So pretty neat. Yeah, I thought this was kind of neat here. They're doing a little trail clearing here. And you got a tree that had fallen over the trail, and so they've got some people out here fixing it, clearing it so you can get through. This is Josie doing the hard work of the trail clearing. Yeah. All right. Good job, Josie. We're at the top of, or the intersection, I should say, of the Smith Creek Trail and the Buck Mountain Trail. So we're going to be headed exactly down that way to start going downhill. We're at about 2,000 feet now. This trail is Buck Mountain, and this will go up a little bit higher to about 2,300 square feet, or 2,300 feet, where it will connect up with the perimeter trail. The backcountry here is huge, and the perimeter trail goes all the way around the outside of it, and it's just under 26 miles. They actually do a marathon through here in the fall every year that attracts runners from all over the world. But here, let's kind of go around, here so you can see where we're going to be going down. So this trail down here is going to take us back to the lodge, and that trail right over there is the one that we just came up, Buck Mountain Loop. And I will see you at the bottom. You know, one of the things that I like the best about Silver Falls backcountry is the silence. Right now there is only this wind. This is the only sound that you're hearing on this trail. And I just find it very, very soothing, just to kind of be able to walk in silence for, literally hours at a time. I thought I'd take just a quick video here of this tree. This is one of the largest Doug firs that's in Silverfall Falls State Park. I'm going to kind of walk a little bit closer to it. This trunk is probably about 10 feet in diameter, so it's a big Douglas fir, and it is probably one of the few old growth trees that's in here. All of this that you see, all these trees, are actually second growth. Silver Falls was privately owned until the 1920s, and it was clear cut. So there was almost nothing here, and all of the trees that you see in this are actually second growth. They left enough small trees that this whole forest was able to regrow on its own into what you see today. But this guy here is significantly larger than just about everything else in the forest. You know, one of the things that's kind of neat in this part of the park is they have these cabins for rent. It's part of the conference center. And so here's just a few of them, but they have these interspersed kind of throughout this general area here. You know, pretty bare bones amenities in these, but certainly going to get back to nature. All right, so we're at the end of our hike here, crossing over the North Fork of the Silver Creek. Here at the bottom of the canyon, kind of go to the other side here. Pretty lazy flow this time of year. In the springtime, of course, there's quite a bit more water in there. And we're going to take a little bit more look over there, but you can kind of see the clearing through the trees where the lodge is located. And we'll show that to you in just a second.
Hey everybody, I wanted to add one thing to this video here now that I'm back at my office, and that is to give you a sense of the scale of Silverfall State Park. This map shows the entirety of the park. So the upper left corner shows the trail of 10 Falls, which is what most people go to. It's where all the parking lots are, and that's where, you know, a couple 100,000 people a year will visit. The rest of the park is the backcountry that I spoke of, and the little red area that I have marked on this map, that's the trail that we were just on that I was taking video for you. So again, you can see this park is huge, and it will take you a decade to explore the entirety of the park and all of the trails on it.
Hey everybody, so we're at the end of our hike here down at the Silver Falls Lodge. You know, right behind me is a restaurant, coffee shop there to get filled up before or after your hike. And then we're going to pan around so you can see the rest of it. You can see the rest of the buildings here that people can stay in. They have a conference room. They have you know, play areas like you see here. They have an amphitheater. You know, so all kinds of things here for people attending a conference or people just coming to visit. And that, folks, is my little tour of the backcountry of Silver Falls. Again, the link just below gives you information, gives you maps about this park, about the backcountry, so you can see all the trails. And I will see you next time.